Domo, I'm Kai, aka Mita. Hirashku, you must be wondering, who am I, right? I am an otaku from India. What is an otaku? Most of the Indians don't know. Most of you don't know. So, otaku is an anime fan or a gamer. This word literally means a geek or someone who's a nerd, who's crazy about something. So, this is now an English word too. So, what is an anime, you would ask? Is the Japanese word for animation. This is different from cartoons. Cartoon means American animation, English animation, and anime is generally for the Asian animation, right? Even India, but Indians don't get it. They still call it cartoon. That's the most stupid thing about India. So, well, how did I get into anime? Right? Anime was close to my heart since I was a kid, but I didn't know it was anime. My first anime was Pokemon, then Sailor Moon, then Dragon Ball Z, and then Digimon, as they came in India. Digimon and Pokemon still come on TV. There are many that have been aired like the Shinchan and Doraemon, and many more, like Ninja Hattori, my sister's personal favorite. So there were many at that time, but still I don't know what were anime. Then came the dramas like Ryukendo and Ultraman Maybes. Then the movie Ultraman 7. Sorry, Ultra 7. Right? Mm, but this wasn't the reason I became otaku. Actually, Ultraman was. I always liked Ultraman because of Hirakashi Shunji basically. He was my first Japanese crush. But now, since he's retired, it's been 3 years since he's retired. I was sad when I came to know he retired. It was 2013 only when I came to know about the Japanese dramas. The last drama I saw about with him was Hanakimi. I have not seen many of them, so you cannot call me complete otaku. Yeah, right. I'm shooting on my phone. Okay. So I started to watch the Johnny's dramas later. They were my choice. So how did I get into anime? Basically, this was when I was at my grandma's place on the day of Rakhi. Rakhi is the festival when a girl ties a string of protection to her brother, her father, or someone whom she trusts, not husband. It can be a sister too, but not mothers, because mothers are considered weak in India. Elder sisters are considered strong, even younger ones. So, uh, my sister hadn't arrived, so we couldn't start the function. So, I was getting bored. Suddenly, I had a plan to watch the TV. Since there was no internet, no computer, and I didn't have a phone too. So, I turned on the TV. There was nothing good coming. Every Shinchan episode I had seen, every Doraemon episode I had seen, every Ninja Hattori episode I have seen, every cartoon episode I had seen. I wasn't into music that much, so I just didn't wanted to listen to music at that time. Since music made too much noise and my grandmother couldn't handle it, so I turned on Animax. I used to think it was a violent channel, and my parents would stop me from watching it. So, since they weren't in the room, I turned it on. I saw Skate Dance. It ended after half an hour. Then came Fairy Tail. Then I continuously watched them. The next one was Stigma of the Blue Steel. And later on, my mother came. These three were my first animes that, as an otaku, I saw. Then, they were the reason why I got into J-pop as well. Soon after that, I I came to know more about the anime. I saw the best anime, the best romantic anime, like the one which is Maid-sama or Kaichou Maid-sama, and Hayata no Gotoku, which is known as Hayata the Combat Butler, which was basically the reason why I like butlers and maids too much. Then the third one I saw was Host Club, Oran High School Host Club, or Oran Koko Host Club, which made me a fan of the three cultures of Japan: butler cafe culture, maid cafe culture, and host club culture. But getting into them deep, I came to know butler cafe culture and maid cafe culture are very much different than host clubs. Host clubs are basically tortures for girls. So this is more prevalent for the boys. Even maid cafe is considered a bad culture in Japan for girls, right? So some boys do this, that they cross dress as girls. But that is not allowed in the maid cafe. Maid cafe, yeah, right. My research showed that they are protected by cameras, sting guns, and basically they have all those sadistic things around them that you must have seen if you are an otaku in Bakato Testo, right? The girl who liked Choji. No, whatever his name was. It's been a while, so I forgot all the characters except Hideyoshi, right? So, like, currently I'm watching an anime called Ansatsuki Yoshi's Assassination Classroom. I first saw the live action not movies. The first movie. Yeah, right. It has a live action. So the one reason is the the live action, and the other reason is the ending. The ending was my favorite company Avex Trax's Momoon group's opening. So I'll show it to you in the end. Mm, Currently, I have three manga. I've read all of them. Each year, I buy one. Since there are no shops in my state, and there's only one shop actually, and it's far away from my house. It takes 200 rupees to get there, even if you go from car. And metro trains, which we call densha in Japanese, are too much crowded for even getting a seat. I cannot go there alone. It's far, and the route is quite dangerous. It's a route where basically drug addicts and drunkard people go. So I am not allowed to go there alone. My father go with me, and he's old man. So 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 I go with my father. He don't get a seat there, so it makes it tough for me to handle it. आएगी मेरी वीडियो में. So this is my sister Siddhi. Siddhi watches anime called Doraemon and Shinchan and Ninja Hattori, right? Tell, how is it for you? Do you like Ninja Hattori?
Yes, it's so
Shinchan?
good. No,
He's not a good boy, right?
Yes, it's Naughty Boy.
And Doraemon?
Yes.
Okay. So, I currently have three mangas, two volumes of Devil and Her Love Song, and one volume of Nura, The Rise of the Yokai Clan. I'm into Japanese dramas as well. I have a CD of Smile Smile. I have a CD of this drama called Itazurana Kiss. I've seen it completely first season of that is Love in Tokyo, not the old one. And I'm into Japanese music as well. I have a folder on my computer on my bookmarks toolbar as well, and as well as independent folder in which I have downloaded many songs. So it is quite tough to tell you every song. So so my favorite group is basically Katon and Arashi, which are Johnny's group. They were the reason why I got into the Japanese drama in Japanese with English subtitles. So if you have questions, you can anytime ask me on YouTube. So, mata ne. Mata ne.
またね